welcome. Hi, Ceecee. Today we have a special guest today, longtime friend, mechanic, car guru, God knows what else. Everybody welcome Raul.
Yeah. So excited.
So excited. So how do you feel? How you been?
I've been all right. Geez, I've been working a lot. Like, as you saw, I got the babies.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. I'm working 2 jobs. I do construction during the week, like during the daytime, and then after that, I got to sticking to my mobile mechanic thing.
Yes.
Yeah, because the mobile mechanic thing. So the mobile mechanic thing I've been doing for.
No, you're good. Just keep going.
Right, cool. So the mobile mechanic thing I've been doing for about.
You were on and off with that though.
I was on and off with that, but that's because I went through some stuff.
Yeah, no, obviously. But how long in total?
I started that when I was 17.
Cha-cha.
Yeah, I started doing the mobile mechanic. Stop it. I started doing the mobile mechanic when I was 17. But back then I didn't charge anybody. No, like that. It was like something I used to.
Yeah,
it was something I used to really do for fun. I didn't really think I was gonna do anything out of it. But then I turned 19. I don't know what came over me. It was like an epiphany. I was like, hey, I should probably start charging people for this because I'm doing like a lot of work. And yeah, like I'm leaving my job to literally just work on cars. And I was a mechanic back then too.
I was gonna say, I see you like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning helping people out.
Money
don't stop.
Money don't sleep. You feel me? But yeah, that's really what it is. So at 19, I started really like charging people. And then at 21, I realized I was like, all right, like, maybe I should make this a thing. So that's when like me and my boy, we were doing construction at the time. We were insulating houses.
That was my phone.
Edgar.
Sorry, guys. Yes.
Edgar. Shout out my boy Waffles.
Hey, Waffles.
But
Oh, actually, yes. Shout out to you, sir. Thank you for watching the first episode. Much love. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. But my guy Waffles, yo, we were insulating houses together, and we were trying to come up with a name because at that time I didn't like. It was all still in the works.
New.
It was in the works.
By the way, in the picture, I'm gonna put it probably somewhere around here. There's a picture of Mr. Raul working on Mr. Waffles' car. I still have that picture.
Is that the one that I'm in his driveway and I didn't have jack stands?
Yes, and it was the red car.
Yeah. I didn't have jack stands, so I had his car up on bricks on all 4 sides. Yeah.
Fucking those
good
were
times,
the days.
Hey,
I was saying those were the days.
Hey, Papa, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? If you got the supplies around you, make it happen.
Yep, facts.
Yeah,
facts.
but so around 21, Edgar actually came up with the name.
Really?
He came. I'll never forget it. We were working on a house in Hawthorne, and he goes, "Yo, how about GoTech?" And I looked at him and I was like, Edgar, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life, dude. Like this shit didn't even like ring a bell to me. Like
it's not correlated either.
Yeah, I was like, nah, like GoTech sounds stupid. But then he hit me. He was like, bro, it's like you're a tech on the go. And I was like, let me sleep on it. It was like a Thursday.
Hey, that's what Lou says. Lou loves that line.
Yeah, I was like, it was like a Thursday. Let me say it to myself in the shower a couple times. Like, GoTech.
Sing it and shit.
Yeah, so then I did that, and then that Monday came, and sure enough, I went to work, and I was like, you know what? Maybe you got something with that GoTech idea, bro. And I didn't know what I was gonna do, so I'm gonna tell you the story how I got my LLC.
Oh,
because it was actually I was a young kid.
By the way, I did not know that you had an LLC. So congratulations.
Yeah, I've had it since I was 21.
Really?
Yeah, and it was it's funny how I got it. So my mom's neighbor, right? This man. I forgot his fucking name. I forgot his name. It was a while ago. But this guy, he had a Toyota Corolla, a little hoopty. And basically, his starter went out. He called my mom saying, like, my mom was walking out. She saw him, like, having some car troubles, whatever. She told him, hey, my son's a mechanic. He's a mobile mechanic. He can come check it out. I go to my mom's house. I check out the car. I did the starter in, like, 20 minutes. Like, it was the starter's right on the bottom.
Oh, okay. What car?
Toyota Corolla. It was like an 04 or something like that. It was super easy.
Okay.
And after that, he was like really impressed, whatever. He calls me the next day. He goes, yo, I have a question. Can you come down to my job? And I was just like, sure. I don't know where you work, but I'm head right down there. He goes, yeah, I work at it was a bank that was down the street from my mom's house. I was like, yeah, I'll head down there. So I head down to the bank, and he was like the whole like branch manager and shit like that. So
he was big. He was
top dog. I was like, I don't know why you driving a Corolla, but all right, I ain't gonna question it.
Look, there's some billionaires that wear just a regular T-shirt and shorts. Hello, Adam Sandler.
If you a billionaire and you drive a Honda Accord, I will service your vehicle happily, please.
You know who drives a Honda Accord that's a billionaire or did? Bezos.
Really?
Jeff Bezos, please holla at me. Your oil change will only be $195.95, my brother. I got you.
But go ahead, yeah. So.
But he calls me into his office and basically he started asking me all those questions like, hey, do you have an LLC? Are you legit? This and that, blah, blah. And I told him no. I told him my age and everything, and he pretty much walked me through the whole process in his office, and he put up the money for it. He did everything. He did everything right there for me, and I've been legit ever since.
That's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. And fun fact, I've never spoken to that man again until this day.
Really?
Yep.
Have you ever thought about reaching out or trying to see if you can find him or anything?
No.
He was like, nope. There's no point.
What I'm gonna do? Walk into his job? Yo, this dude still working here with the Corolla, yo.
Hey, you never know, man.
Yeah,
but that's pretty dope, man. I'm big proud of you because as long as we've known each other, I think you have progressed so much.
I've been through a lot, yeah.
I've seen you progress so fucking much.
I had the shop. I got the shop when I was 25.
I remember, yes.
And I lost it when I was 27, bro.
Do you care to tell us why?
We could get into it.
Because that was during COVID, wasn't it?
No, it was right after.
After.
Well, COVID was 2020. I got the shop when it was 2021.
Okay.
So I was actually selling cars. So remember how you said I was on and off with the mechanic thing?
Yeah.
That was why, because I got it.
I see you were a salesman. You were selling cars.
Yes.
I saw that. Yes.
So what got me into sales? I was working at a garage, and that garage got robbed.
Oh.
Robbed.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
got it.
Only my toolbox went missing. You know what I'm saying? So it was a whole big thing. But basically, I had to start all over. I had no tools. I didn't have anything. So
you had to start from the bottom up again.
Pretty much, yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's a funny story how I got into sales too. So I got all dressed up and I went on what's that site where everybody looks for jobs? Indeed.
Okay. Okay.
And I was like, you know what? Let me try to become a salesman. I saw that Route 46 Ford or whatever they're called. They were hiring for a salesman. So I get a little dressed up and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this online stuff. I'm gonna walk in person. So I go in there, and pretty much the lady at the front counter was like, oh, sorry, we filled the position like this morning. I was like, yeah, go fuck yourself, whatever. So I walk out and I had a Lancer at the time. You remember the Lancer?
Yeah.
You know, good Fevos, yo, good Fevos.
Fevos.
Yeah, good Fevos.
Fake
you know,
Evos.
it wasn't an Evo, but it was a good Fevo. But yeah, my Lancer, I had a recall, and Mitsubishi was like right down the street. I didn't have nothing to do.
So you might as well.
I was like, you know, let me just pull in there, you know. I'm still all dressed up and shit like that, and I'm by the snack machine, and I forgot what I'm getting, whatever. But some dude with some strong ass cologne walks up, you know, all dressed up nice. He gets something out the vending machine, and I'm looking at him. I was just like, yeah, for shits and giggles. I was like, yo, are you guys hiring? And he's like, what do you do? I was like, I mean, I work on cars, but I'm looking to get into like something different, like sales and stuff like that. At the time, my license was suspended. I kept it a buck with him though. I was like, yo, listen, like, here's my problem. You know, my license is suspended. That's why I was working at a private shop, shit like that. He goes, all right, so I'm going to get you hired for BDC.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
you know what BDC is.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, BDC is pretty much the people from the dealership that after you go and you give them their information,
you do services and
they
shit
call
like that.
you and they're trying to get you back into the dealership. So he tried to make me BDC. So that second day, he had me calling people, whatever, trying to get people into the dealership.
I'm sorry, but I cannot see you doing that.
It was terrible. It was terrible, yo. Like, it was nothing but, like, I got tired of hearing,
no, thank you.
You have been sent, like, this call has been forwarded to automatic voice message system. Like, yo, that shit got so annoying, bro. It wasn't even funny. I hated it, yo. So
it happened so much he remembered.
Dude, that ass, bro. Like, and it would happen after like 2 rings too. So I know they saw my call. Like,
they're ignoring it on purpose.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I didn't even do nothing to you. Give me a chance. But even though the people that did answer, like, that job wasn't for me, bro. I sounded like a robot, you know, trying to read something off of a piece of paper. I sounded like an automated message. That's probably why they hung up on me all the time, you know.
I mean, you have a deep ass voice to be like that.
Thank you. But what's it called? Where was I?
The sales thing.
Yeah. Yes. So 2 days in, he got fired. Damn. Yeah, the dude was like a serious like shit like that.
Oh God, damn.
Yeah, so he got fired or whatever.
That's why he was trying to smell good. Overly smell good.
Yeah, for real. He was smelling something. You know what I'm saying? Real good. But after he got fired, a dude came in as a manager, and like he kind of knew me because I did a couple years at Route 46 Nissan.
Oh, okay.
And he was like a manager over there, so he seen my face. I was a familiar face to him, but we didn't know each other. So they made him the manager after they fired this dude. And, you know, he's there for a couple days, and he sees me literally just sitting on the side. I ain't making no phone calls. I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for a check at this point. And he looks at me, he goes, bro, why aren't you taking customers or anything? And I was like, because nobody told me to. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, bro, like, I got hired, and the day after I got hired, they fired old bro. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, no, we're not doing that. So I didn't tell him that I got hired as BDC or that my license was suspended. So he had me selling cars from that day on.
Really?
Yeah, and I sold cars for 2.5 years.
And how was that experience for you?
I made a lot of fucking money, bro. Bro, I tell everybody, yo, selling cars is the closest thing to legal drug money. Like, it's the
really,
yeah, like you can make $150,000-$200,000 like in your first year if you have that niche to you, you know, if you have that talent to you, because at the same time you need to know what you're doing.
Yeah, you have to know the cars. You got to know what you're selling.
It's not even that. At the same time, it's like when you're a car salesman, you're different from any other salesman. People just automatically think you're a crook, you're a piece of shit, you know. So it's like you just always have to be friendly, but like
knowledgeable.
No, not to sound like a dickhead and not to put those salesmen out there, but like as friendly as you are, you kind of got to be devious, because if you're not devious, you're not worried about your own pocket. You know what I'm saying? You kind of got to be a dickhead. You kind of got to put on that two-face on you.
Yeah. Gotcha. I think that's a reason why a lot of people can't survive in sales, because they can't deal with that competition.
It's sink or swim all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's sink or swim in that industry. And
were you morally conflicted though?
What the hell does that mean?
Like, did you feel like, all right, like you know, like, all right, so let's say like you know her, right?
Yeah,
she goes into this, like, you don't want her to get screwed over, but you know you're in this position, so it's your job.
Like if it was a friend?
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like, did you feel like conflicted, like knowing that you have to be devious?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like there were times like you know what makes it even harder? It's not even that you have to be devious for you. Your managers expect you to be devious. So when I'm trying to sell you a car, you know, you could come in and say, hey, I'm looking for $350. We could look at a car. You could be doing the math on your phone. Everything can make sense. But the moment I go to my manager and I say, hey, this is the car he's looking at, I got to come back with a piece of paper that says, hey, here are the numbers. You're looking at $620 a month. You know what I'm saying, for 72 months, and I got to explain to you and make you realize why $620 a month makes sense when we were just outside, and you know $350 a month makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, you did the math yourself. So
like
now,
you have to upsell.
I got to do that through expectation of my managers. Though they expect for me to sell that, so that, because at the end of the day, no matter how devious or how morally conflicted I can be, my managers are thinking about how the dealership can make the most money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really like, I have no choice.
Let me tell you, that's how they got me with the fucking Subaru.
It was kind of, I guess you could say it was morally conflicting, now that I know what that means. You know?
But yeah, but now that you're no longer a salesman, I see you're back on, you know, doing your Go Tech on the mobile. How's that going for you?
So what made me get back into that
Mm-hmm.
was, damn, bro, I'm going through my whole life story. Let's do this. So I got into the sales or whatever, and then COVID hit. I was doing great in sales. Like, I was making a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up going to Kia and Freehold. I was driving an hour to work every day.
Yeah, bugging.
It's
big bugging. But I know the money out there is more.
Out there. You know, the moment I went down there, I was making double almost instantly. So
because over here, there's like a fucking dealership at almost every other fucking highway.
Excuse me. It's not even that. It was like, because on Route 9, there's dealerships every 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you could throw a rock at the next dealership.
Yeah.
But the thing was, Route 9 was just like people more or less knew what they want down there, because when people have money,
they don't care about the prices.
No. They absolutely care about the prices. When people have money, how the rich stay rich, they do their research
before they go.
Yeah, so if you're coming to a Kia dealership down in Freehold and you want to Telluride or you want a Kia Sorento, you want a Telluride or a Kia Sorento. You know what the hell you was looking at. So it's a little bit harder to, like, you know, deviate them into something else that could probably make you some more money, but at the same time, it's easier to sell them a car. You know, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did that for a while, then COVID hit. And COVID, oh man, bro, I left at the worst time, because not to sound like a dick, but when COVID hit,
that's when everybody wanted to spend all that money.
No, that's when salesmen were making money, because it was like, yo, you're buying this car, you're not buying anything. You know, you're gonna look at me and you're gonna be like, hey, I want a brand new 2024 Subaru WRX in orange, and I'm gonna look at you like, hey, I got a blue one. And it's the only one. There's the only WRX in the next 3 states. So what you want to do?
Yeah. Oh, because
You know what I'm saying?
the imports were closed.
Exactly.
And shit
Everything
like
was
that.
yeah.
So that was like the salesman's paradise.
Exactly. I left right before that really started booming.
Ah.
I went to another dealership, but hear me out. I went to another dealership.
Hear me out.
Yeah, I went to a GMC dealership, and
Damn, my God, you just went through every fucking car brand possible.
absolutely, I know that's why the car guru. Don't you forget it. You know what I'm saying? But that's a big reason why I learned so much about cars too, because I like learning.
Different.
But like I'll go into something now, and then I'll learn all about the history of it. You know what I'm saying? So I was working at a GMC dealership. The GMCs wasn't. I don't know if it was the area or what it was, but they wasn't really selling, or maybe because it was COVID.
Yeah.
So then that's when I told the manager, who I used to be cool with from an old dealership. I told him, I was like, yo, maybe I could become a service advisor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
You know,
okay.
and
So like that, at least you'll be on the actual cars.
Exactly. So he sent me down to Cadillac down the street. They trained me at Cadillac. I came back to GMC. When I came back to GMC, I was doing good as a service advisor.
I heard they make a good pretty penny too, though.
They do if you do your job right.
Yeah.
At the same, it worked out for me because I knew cars very well from my experience with cars, and then I knew sales very well. So it worked out
easy,
great.
yeah.
It worked out great. So 420 hit.
Of course.
Yeah, and I really didn't want to go to work that day.
Of course not.
So I took off, and I was like, I'm gonna go smoke a whole bunch of weed with my friends. My friends was being whack, and we smoked. Yeah,
like what's 420?
Yeah, that's 420, bro. We finished smoking by like 10 a.m. and I was like, all right, now I got my whole day ahead of me. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
So at that point, I had become a service advisor. That's when I first brought GoTech back in 2021.
Okay.
Because at that point, it was stagnant. Like I didn't do it for a while, whatever. So that's when I first brought it back. When I introduced, told everybody, hey, I'm making this comeback and everything. You know, I instantly got a lot of love, which was great. So that was working out because now that I was a service advisor, I was leaving at 5 every day. When I was in sales, you was leaving
you were
late
like
night.
9,
You can't
10,
really, you can't really dictate your schedule. So service advisor, 5 o'clock, they out of there. So it worked out for me. After that, I could just start working on cars. So 420 hit. You know, I took off. Blah blah blah. And I realized, I was like, I got the whole day ahead of me. Might as well just, the cars I'm going to do later, might as well just do them now. So I finished those cars by 2 o'clock. And I was like,
I'm okay. Now I have the rest
might as well do my cars from tomorrow right now. You know what I'm saying? So I finished, and I ended up doing those cars, and I finished by 6. So I was like, damn, the cars, it was a Wednesday. I was like, the cars I got for Friday, if I do them today, I got the next 2 days off, you know? So I did those cars from Friday on Wednesday. So
and then Thursday comes, he's like, fuck, what am I going to do now?
Yeah. So, Thursday, coincidentally, I had off from the dealership. So I was just like,
yeah, you really didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell am I going to do now? So Saturday, I had a full day scheduled. I did all my cars from Saturday that Thursday. In 2 days, I think I had made $2,200.
Damn.
And I was just looking in the mirror like, I don't even make this much at the fucking dealership.
What the fuck am I going to do?
What am I doing right now?
Yeah.
So that Friday, I went back to the dealership, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, I need the job. Why not? I go back to the dealership. And there was so much paperwork on my desk because I took 2 days off. Oh my God, there was so much paperwork. I looked at all the paperwork. I looked at my coworker, and he just laughed. And I said, "You about to be real mad in about a second. Hold on," because I just looked at him. I had a big thing of pens, yo, a big thing with 100 pens in it. I grabbed my pens and I got up out of there. I never spoke to anybody again in that place. Yeah.
So you just did. You didn't let them know that you quit or nothing. You just dipped.
I looked at him and I said, bro, I don't think I could do this. And I left. I don't know what he told them.
No,
but I know what I told him. You feel me?
He's like, I know I quit with somebody.
Yeah, somebody know I left that motherfucker, you know?
No, but you see the priorities? He took pens.
Oh, absolutely. The pen is mightier than a sword, my brother. You know
100 of them?
In case 99 ran out of ink, dog. And people be stealing them. It's like they like lighters, bro.
Yo, facts.
Yeah.
You know the amount of lighters that I fucking please. Look.
You seen what I did to save my lighter. Yeah. Yo, so when I pulled up, she saw she was trying to tell me where to park, whatever. So I was smoking my blunt, whatever. And I had to relight it, and right by the sunroof. That's where I keep my lighter hanging. You feel me? With a zipper. So in case anybody wants to light they shit, You can light it, just let go. It'll go right back into place. Ain't nobody taking my lighter, bro. That's it.
And yo, it's mad convenient because literally the sunroof is all you hear is zip. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
That's
and
it.
next thing you know, he's lighting it up. I'm like, oh.
Absolutely.
I'm like, okay, that's
Absolutely.
smart.
Convenience.
Patent that shit. I'm telling you right now, patent it.
I can't. Somebody else already did it. I took that off TikTok. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was about to say, I was like, yo, that's a good idea.
Yeah, to be honest, it's literally they sell it already at the stores. It's like the little zipper thing that just holds a lighter.
Oh yeah.
I just gotta hang it from my ceiling, brother. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of hanging it from your pocket, you just hanging it from the sunroof.
Yeah. So I end up quitting my job at GMC. Yo, I sat on the side of the building. This is why I really don't know what he told them because I never left. I was on the property for at least 2 hours staring at the wall.
What the fuck?
I was stressing because I was like, damn, I just quit my job. What am I gonna do now? And I remember for everybody out there, I'm a pothead. So I remember I rolled up and I lit my blunt, whatever, and I was just chilling.
It's legal now, so it doesn't even matter. Sorry.
Yeah, we in Jersey, you heard. But, I lit my blunt, whatever, and I was just there, and I was just contemplating to myself, what the hell am I gonna do? This is the first time I've ever quit a job without having a backup. But at the same time, I was
had GoTech behind.
I had GoTech, so I was like, maybe this is the time for me to just say fuck it. I'm gonna do this full time. You know, and I remember just staring at the wall for 2 hours, and I remember I left, I went home, and from that day forward I took it full time. And things got very serious. In a matter of 2 months, I was able to buy my first work van, and the day after I got the van, I got the shop.
Dope.
Yeah, we had the shop for a year and a half. I had 2 guys working for me. One guy, I used to pay him to literally just walk the dog and fucking keep the shop clean. You know, it was a
maintenance guy.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, life was good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything was great. And then I got into a lot of problems with the city. And then so the neighbor, she hated us from the very day that
because obviously, we've been in the car scene for 10 plus years, not even longer than that. Any little fucking noise that we used to make, anybody, cops, they're making noise and shit like that. They used to shut down E-Town because we were making a lot of noise.
And you know how I am. Somebody hit me up at 1 o'clock in the morning, yo, my alternator need to get changed.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right there, yo. To drop that shit over the shop.
Taking the eye boogies out and everything.
Good, the money don't sleep. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when you own your own shit and you're money hungry, you might as well. Especially at that time, you didn't have a kid. You didn't have.
Yeah, I didn't have nothing. So all I had was my hustle.
Exactly. I'm not saying that you didn't have responsibilities, but you didn't have those life responsibilities that you had to, stay home or whatever. You could just got up and just go.
And that was a big issue because I was making a lot of money and I was spending so much money because it was I didn't have responsibilities. So it was
you didn't know,
I don't give a fuck. I'm going out I used to look at it bro, this money's not stopping. I'm going to go out with the boys. We're going to spend 2 bands today, 3 bands. We're going to go out to the club or some shit. And it's now, let me be in that position now, making the same money I was back then with 2 kids. I'd have had my Porsche right now.
2 kids.
My babies would have been good. Well, I got a kid and a half. You know what I'm
saying? The dog, yeah.
No, I don't have a dog. So I got 2 kids, bro. I got 2 kids. I got 2 sons. We'll get into it later, but I got 2 sons.
That's dope. I have a feeling I understand. I'm on the same boat.
Yeah.
I'm on the same boat.
So I got 2 sons. Those are my boys, and right now, honestly, that's my biggest motivation. Well, before I even get into all that, what happened with the shop? I got shut down. The city shut me down. They hit me with all types of crazy ass fines, and that really, I went into a serious depression.
I'm not gonna lie, I noticed.
Yeah, I went to a serious I was in a relationship at the time. Fuck that bitch. I was in a relationship.
I'm gonna cut that out. Go ahead.
I was in a relationship at the time, and
I know that was a very
that ended up ending as well at the same time that I ended the shop, and it was
y'all were together for
no that was.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about the relationship where I met you. I was with that girl for 7 years. That ended up.
You talk about that one. Then I won't cut it out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Fuck them both. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But So it was just I was just going through a lot. I wasn't eating. I wasn't in the right headspace. So I let everything just kind of fall out, and I didn't think I was gonna be able to recover from it.
Mm-hmm. You felt like you hit rock bottom.
Yeah. So remember all the times that I told you. All the jobs I had. But at this point in my life, I was probably 26, 27. I've never had a job longer than
Mind you, this man.
10 months?
Yeah, this man with cars switches more cars than he probably switches underwears.
Oh, absolutely. I'm on my 53rd right now.
So.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Big 5'3". 5'3". Hold on. 5'3". Hold on.
He can't even count.
Yeah, for real. Big 5'3".
Wait, 53 cars?
I'm on my 53rd car right now. I don't have them all in.
No,
I don't have them
see.
all. Yeah, but I've been through a
53
lot of cars.
cars.
Yeah,
Damn,
the
well,
E36
why
that
do
I
you
got
switch
right
them
now.
so much?
What happened?
Yeah, why do you switch them?
You can never have enough, brother. I'm gonna be honest. If you ask all my friends,
Huh?
yo, bro, I'll sell a car for a minor inconvenience, bro. I promise you.
I kid
Yeah.
you not. I would never fucking forget this shit.
Yeah.
The whatever fucking car that you had at the time when you were working on Edgar's car, you were bitching about the brakes because they were making noises, and literally a week later he sold it because of the fucking brakes.
Absolutely.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
You're talking about my champagne Honda.
Yes, yes.
I know.
And I'm like, yo, you're a whole ass mechanic. You can change your brakes.
Bro, I got two other stories for you. I used to have a Dodge Dakota, right? I bought this Dodge Dakota for $600. Bro, fire ass Dodge Dakota, yo. It was no rust, 60,000 miles. Like it was fire. Yeah, it was. Yeah, exactly. Something like that, yo. It was blue.
There you go.
Yo, 2-seater. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna put it over here. Look.
Yeah, yo, yeah, Dodge Dakota
That.
Sport. Yeah, man. But it didn't have the back seat. It was literally a 2-seater with stick shift. So I was working at the garage where they stole my toolbox and everything. And in that garage, I took the spark plugs out. I changed the clutch. I bought a clutch for it, changed the clutch, did what I had to do. Took the spark plugs out. I took the water pump off. And then they stole all my tools and shit. So that one right there. Oh, same color and everything. Boy, I'm about to get another one. Stop playing.
Yo, he's so excited.
Yo, word, yo, that was it right there, yo. That was good hoopties, yo. That was the. I don't even know what to call that. It was just good hoopties. But yo, I took everything apart. I changed the clutch, whatever. I towed it to my house because they stole my tool, like
Your
my
toolbox,
and
yeah.
shit. Bro, I never touched it again for like 3-4 months. I sold it on Facebook. And some dude paid me an extra $250 to just put everything back together. I put everything back together in like 15-20 minutes. When he drove off, I was looking at him like, I could have been driving that shit, man. Like,
So why the fuck did you sell it then?
minor inconvenience.
This fucking guy,
The minor
bro.
inconvenience. Yeah, so then my second story, I had a Del Sol.
Oh, I remember the Del Sol.
It was my second Del Sol. Yo, I got a thing for Del Sols and E36s. So I had a 96.
Beamers.
Relax.
Fucking Beamers. I hate German cars.
Yeah, so I had one of those and like a nice, like it was like painted like a nice beige color.
Oh,
And
black. There he goes.
I mean, not even beige. What the hell am I
What the
talking about?
fuck?
That shit was painted like a dark gray. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Beige. My colors is all. I'm colorblind.
That's why you're a mechanic, not
You feel me? Feel me? I fix broken stuff. I don't know what color they is.
He just sees black because of all the oil and dirt.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was something like of that nature, but obviously not as nice because I like shit boxes. But yeah. So
No, he ain't lying though. He's
Yeah,
not lying.
yeah, relax. She coming for me right now. But nah, so that Del Sol, it was good. It was a good running car. Like it was actually very good. And a Toyota Camry cut me off on Route 19, and he cracked my headlight.
Don't tell me you sold because of the fucking headlight.
I sold it because of the headlight, and I had a spare headlight at the shop.
I'm
What the
fucking
fuck?
done with you.
I put the spare headlight in when I sold it, and I looked at the dude. It was actually funny when I sold it, cause I sold the car. I bought the car for like $1,200 because I like finding deals. So I bought the car for $1,200 off some old dude in Elizabeth, and it was mint. And
Damn, I should have sold you my Subaru then, because you would have made money for it.
you should have.
Shit, I'm looking for a car now.
Yeah. I got a car for you.
Park out front.
Yeah, let me stop.
Look, he's not in sales anymore, and he's still doing it.
Yo, it's in my blood, man. It's in my blood. But damn, what was I?
The soul. You were selling it.
Yeah. Nah, so I was selling it, and the dude comes, and he's looking at it, and he looking at it like real hard, like he's like giving it like a side eye, and I'm just like, yo, like what's good with this dude? And he goes, yo, you bought this in Elizabeth? I was selling for notice. I was selling the car for $3,300 after they crashed it with the headlight that didn't match. After I bought it for $1,200. So this dude's looking at me and he goes, "You bought this car in Elizabeth?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he goes, you bought it off some old dude who lived in like an apartment building? And I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah. And he goes, you pay like $1,200 for this? And I was like, absolutely. And he goes, okay, why are you selling it for 33? I was like, because I'm selling it for 33, my brother. That's the price, and you here for it. You came with the money. Like, I don't know why you asking about it now. You know, you saw the shit on Facebook.
Yeah.
He paid me my 33. He left with it, and he crashed it a week later.
Chacho.
Yeah, man. And I found out because my boy sent me a picture of the car in the tow truck, and he was like, yo, you good?
That ain't much.
It wasn't my fault. I'm great, man.
Like, I got the money in my pocket
I sent him a picture of $3,300. I'm good, dog. This shit wasn't my fault.
Oh my God! So, but how's the business now?
Business is good. Business is good. So right after that, when I got out of my little depression phase or whatever, I had a good friend of mine back when I was working with Edgar when we were doing installation work. We had another coworker with us that he just recently started his own business doing installation work. So I was down bad, whatever, and he actually took me in. I started working with him, and to this day, that is my longest running job. I've been there for almost 2 years.
Yeah, I would say you've. I see that you post. Sometimes you're on the roof and shit.
Yeah. It's kind of fun just because I travel a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out here just wilding. It's sketchy sometimes, but then sometimes I'm like, yo, this job's pretty cool. I be in a lot of attics and shit.
Yeah, I kid you not. I seen him. We were talking once. I forgot for what reason. And he's like, oh yeah, my bad, I was in the attic. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing in an attic for? He's like, yeah, I was crawling in an attic space. I'm like,
yeah, I was like, I'm sorry. I was getting, I was doing my career, trying to do my job over here.
I didn't know at the time, obviously.
Nah, yeah, I be in attics and stuff like that. It sounds cool. It looks even cooler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. But how do you cope with the both jobs, doing that and Go Tech?
Well, the construction job, I ain't really got no choice because it's kind of like, it's a job.
Yeah. That's
so, the Go Tech, I could kind of dictate my own hours. Mm-hmm. So, for the most part, I work, man. I'm one of those dudes that I gotta be doing something. I can't be home bored, like doing absolutely nothing. Like, I always gotta be busy. I gotta keep my hands doing something. So I'm always trying to find work, and I'm always trying to keep the work just coming. So I like to schedule work for like a good range time where I'll think I'll be done with my construction job, so I could just start doing my mechanic work. My boss, obviously, he knows I do my mobile mechanic on the side. He's very supportive and stuff like that. Like, he knows, like, at some point, like,
because you're gonna end up going.
Yeah, like I might end up going if I bloom. You know what I'm saying? But he's very supportive of all that. Like, I remember one day we were just sitting back talking, and I told my boss, I was like, because again, he's a good friend for almost 10 years now. And I remember I was telling him like some plans I had, stuff like that. And I remember he tapped me on my shoulder. He goes, "Bro, you gonna do it? You gonna do it?" And I looked at him. I was like, "Damn, that means a lot." Because that when that day comes, I'm not gonna be here no more, yo. So like that meant a lot, And I've been there for 2 years. I'm a supervisor now, stuff
that's
like
good.
that. Like,
congrats.
Yeah. So that's my guy. And and that's what I do. Here we are, 2024, almost 2025.
Hey, yo, Chacho, time flies.
Absolutely, I'm on my 53rd car. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm telling you, he changes it more than he changes his fucking underwear.
Yo, but I've been doing alright though. I had the E36 for like.
Fuck that car.
Disrespectful. Wow, disrespectful. Yo, I bought the E36. That car didn't run. The convertible. That was my first ever convertible, actually. Well, is my first ever convertible because I haven't gotten rid of it.
Is that the longest car you ever owned?
No, the Lancer. I had the Lancer for like 5 years, and then the Jetta I had for like 2.5 years because I was in the finance. I ain't have no choice. I would have been got rid of that.
I'm surprised that you even bought the Jetta. Honestly,
that was my first big boy purchase.
Really?
Yeah, because it was 2018, right? Yeah, no, it was 2019, and that car was a 2018, and it only had like 20,000 miles.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was my first big boy purchase, and then I slammed the shit out of it.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and then just, shorty crashed it.
Really?
Twice in the same week. If you watching this, fuck you.
Damn.
Yeah, she crashed her shit twice in the same week, but, shit happens.
I was like, you could fix it anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
We got rid of that shit.
Of course.
Yeah, we got rid of that shit.
Of course.
Because, that's what we do.
Of course. Obviously, that's of course what you do. So, question for you.
Answer for you.
I can't fucking stand this guy. Now that you are now that you have the 2 jobs or whatever, and when you do bloom, are you gonna just stick to just the Bombo, or are you thinking of trying to open up another shop?
You want to know my ultimate goal?
Yes.
It's gonna take a while. Like I know it's gonna take a while. I know I'll probably need investors, shit like that. But like my ultimate goal, I want to have that one-stop shop. Like
okay.
I do want to get into
Hey, let me know. I wrap cars.
That's what I want to do. I want to do like when you come to like like the GoTech Emporium.
So basically, like West Coast, you want to do it on the East Coast?
Nah.
West Coast Customs?
Nah, fuck all that. That's too much. I'm not doing custom shit like that.
but I'm saying like
I
the
want to do
mechanic shop.
I want to do the mechanic work, but like at the same time, like over here, like I want to have like a little detail spot. Plus over here, I want to have like a little wrap spot. I want to do tints. Like right now, my next venture, I want to get into tinted windows. You know, and I want to add that to my like mobile criteria because I feel like
I can teach you.
So what's up? You know
I can teach you.
Yeah, we could do that. Cause like I don't know if you noticed, but like back when I started GoTech, bro, there wasn't that many mobile mechanics.
No.
So no. I was good.
Because
bro.
back then, to be honest with you, it was illegal back then. You couldn't have no.
Man, depends who you asking.
But no, but seriously, back then it was a problem. You couldn't do like there was dog groomings on wheels and shit like that, and a lot of people it was like no, like it was illegal. But now Jersey, because it became so big in business, that they allowed that to happen now. So now you have like tires on the go, mechanics on the go. You even have hair salon on the go.
Yeah, I know. I seen a barbershop on the go. It was a trailer the other day, and I was just like, yo, a hustle's a hustle, yo. You probably waste a hell of gas in that motherfucker, but you know, that's on you.
Fact, like I seen a school bus that was a whole full-blown fucking salon.
Yeah, I wanted to make a school bus a tire shop.
Hey, that's pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
Take a little short bus, you know what I'm saying? Paint that bitch black.
Ride the short bus.
Yeah, exactly, yo. Pull up. Yo, but I just want a short bus because it's easier to get down streets, you know what I'm saying? Compared to a big ass bus, you know what I'm saying?
18-footers.
The uniform has to include a helmet.
That's crazy. Every time I work on a car, I'm gonna get somebody a free helmet. Yo.
Hey, he didn't say the size. It could be the little ones.
Or you need a helmet just to enter the truck.
Gotcha. So just a little backstory on us. We've been friends for 10 plus years.
I really don't know you like that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Damn, that's fucked up. Mind you, he doesn't know me, but he went to my baby shower.
Yeah, we've been friends.
10 plus years, because Julian's about to be 7. No, sorry, Julian's gonna be 8 on Saturday.
I'm trying to think what car I had when I met you. Oh, good E36 is on the screen. How long has that been there, yo? Like, how did I just notice?
I hate Beamers. It's a personal thing. It's a personal thing. But anyways,
I'm hurt. But anyway, I think I had did I have the blue Civic with the gold wheels, the one that got stolen? By the way, if you stole my car and you're watching this, fuck you.
I want to say yes. I don't remember because while we've been friends in the beginning of the time, you went through like 6 different fucking cars. You had the Mazda, you had the fucking Civic, you had another Civic.
I'm gonna need you to elaborate on the Mazda because I don't remember having a Mazda.
Mazda 3 Sports.
Oh shit! I did have the Mazda, the one we crashed.
Yes.
Oh, I did have that. Yo, good Mazda 3. Yo, shout out Mazda. You made a real good car in 06, yo. Let me tell y'all.
You had that. You crashed that.
Yeah.
So, anyway, backstory. We've been friends for 10 plus years.
Yeah.
We were in the same car crew. Rebels.
Yeah, we were in the Rebels.
Rebellion. There you go.
No, it was New Jersey Rebels. New Jersey Rebels.
Whatever the fuck.
That was back when car crews were like
the shit.
Yeah. If you wasn't in a car crew, bro, your car not even hooked up like that, bro. For real. You need a sticker on your window, bro.
That was back when it was the Facebook groups too.
Yes.
Yo, absolutely. Yes. We had a Facebook group.
Yep. Oh my God, I remember that shit. Yo, we getting old.
Man, we old as hell, shit.
I remember like just. We used to roll deep to
your son about
shows.
to be in college soon, right?
Fuck off. He's only 8, all right? Chill off. Chill.
18? That's crazy, bro.
Yo,
That boy grown as hell.
Yo, I would never fucking forget this motherfucker.
What'd I do?
When I told everybody that I was pregnant, he goes, no fucking way. You were the only loud one when I told everybody.
Gang, I ain't believe it. What you want me to say? I mean, I should have believed it. You was with your baby daddy for a hot ass minute. But like,
exactly.
They called me by surprise. I was like, oh shit, like no way.
That was the first baby from that crew.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it was the only baby from that crew.
Oh, because then
Because
afterwards,
we dismantled shortly after.
he's not lying. He's not lying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we even did a car show. We hosted a car show once. Remember?
I didn't go.
That's right. You didn't
I
go.
didn't go.
Why didn't you go?
Fuck do I know? It's fucking like, it was like 10 years ago, bro. I don't know. Shit, I don't even know what car I was driving at the top. That's probably why I didn't go. I don't know what car I was driving. You know what I'm saying?
Civic with the gold wheels. You didn't have a car to
It's
go
a Civic with the gold wheels. That shit couldn't be in the show. It couldn't be in the show. It's unacceptable.
Yo, but yeah, we would. Oh, remember Tommy? Tommy with the Jeep.
Shout out MK_Tommy on it.
No,
I think so.
No, he changed it. It's T0MMY__.
Just go on my Instagram, GoTech Auto. Is that my IG?
This fucking
Yo, GoTech Auto NJ, right? You gotta go on my Instagram and then you go on my followers and you look up Tommy. He do wheel repairs, my man.
Yes.
He does
Yes.
the best work. He does all that shit right out of his garage. He'll paint it. Shout out my boy Tommy, yo.
Yo, I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
There I go. Look at
Go
me,
Tech NJ.
dog.
But guys, his Instagram is a fucking catfish though, because he does not look like that anymore. He has long hair.
I'm still beautiful.
I'm glad. I fucking can't. But yeah, no, Tommy. Yo, honestly, Tommy's a real one though, because he was the first Jeep ever to be slammed the way he slammed that fucking Jeep.
That Jeep Patriot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Tommy, man, that boy.
He's doing good.
Yo,
I'm
so
glad.
he got
I'm glad.
My boy Tommy, he got a picture in Ocean City, right? When what was that event that they used to have out there where everybody used to get arrested?
Oh,
I see,
fuck.
yo,
Yeah. Ocean City was a shit.
shout out Maryland. Fuck y'all, state troopers, yo. Y'all state troopers
Yo,
suck.
Maryland.
Wait, hold on. Is that the one that was in Ocean City or something?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
what's it called, man? What's that event called?
I don't remember, but I'm gonna just talk a little bit on it really quick. We used to go out there just to bullshit, and we weren't even
H2O.
H2O. There you go. Yeah.
H2O.
It wasn't like we were going out there to be rowdy. Not like these takeover fucking kids. Like chill. We used to just go out there and just chill, talk, bullshit, park up, whatever. Yo, Tommy, bro.
Yo, shout out my boy Tommy, because
yeah.
that truck looked.
And he's had that truck for a hot ass minute.
Absolutely. Yo, he's had that truck since I met him. So it's just like that thing's just progressed over time. And then he learned. Tommy's actually the one that told me that truck has a Mitsubishi engine. And it has the same engine as my Lancer.
Really?
Yeah, he told me. Yo, he put like a Evo water pump in that thing and like a whole bunch of like.
Oh, so he done it up.
Yeah, that shit's good to go, bro. He takes that shit everywhere. That's his baby. That's his baby.
Shout out to Tommy, bro. Shout out to you. I know it's been a hot minute since I talked to anybody. I think you.
Yeah, he got a little beard now, yo. My boy
Yes!
Tommy, yo, I see you, gang. I see you, my boy. Look at that. Shout out my boy Tommy, man.
He's doing his shit though.
Yeah,
he's doing his shit.
I'm trying to find his beard.
Like, you won't find
Nah,
it.
you ain't. I don't think you're gonna find that. Yeah, you ain't gonna find it. You got to know Tommy to know Tommy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. But I think the only people that I really talk to still is you and Edgar every once in a while. I don't really talk to nobody else from the crew that we used to be in. I don't even. Yeah.
I still talk to my boy Edgar, man. That's my boy, Edgar, man. So I went through when I lost the shop. I needed somebody to watch the shop dog. Edgar took him in, but Edgar got a pit bull himself. So that nigga called me. He called me a week later, and he was just like, "Yo, dog, I can't do two pit bulls in one house." I was just like, I respect it, dog. I could just imagine. You know what I'm saying? They probably destroying everything.
Yeah.
So.
He's like, but so did you end up getting the dog back or no?
He brought his ass back. he took that 2-hour drive and he came over here, yo.
Because I just take the dog back.
Yeah, he said, yo, you left something at my house. Take his ass back. I was like, all right, whatever.
But are you, have you ever thought about going back and doing the whole car scene shit again or no? Because low-key, I even said it the other day. I was like, low-key, I kind of miss it. But it's like, I can't deal with these youngins, though.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. I can't say that because you're going to make me feel old as hell. But
I think I'm older than you, so it doesn't even matter.
That's exactly why I can't say that, because you're going to make me feel old as hell. You're going to put me on your boat, G. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up.
Let me stop. I do be wanting to get into the car scene. I mean, I guess that's why I bought the E36, so I could really like build it up, because the E36 was not something that I knew I wanted another E36, but I didn't know that I was going to end up getting so into it. You know, because when I bought this car, bro, it didn't start. It was a shit box. Like, it was really, it was not right. And now, bro, that was my first time changing a convertible top. Like, I made it push to start, a whole bunch of shit that didn't work.
Did you do soft top or hard top?
Soft top.
Okay.
I don't got hard top money like that, and the soft top came with it.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
All right, just a question. Okay.
Yeah, but it was, you know, the E36 is really like, I've done a lot with that car that I would have never thought I was gonna do with BMWs. You know, I've taken.
Honestly, I didn't think you were really into it because you were always into Civics. You were always into a Honda. So when I saw the second one that you bought, I'm like, really?
I had 4 E36s at the same. If you go on my IG, big dog over there, you go. If you scroll all the way down, you're gonna see I had 4 E36s at the same time. I ended up, well, my boy ended up buying one, and then let's see, let's scroll down. Let's see if we can find it.
Aw.
Shout out my nephew. Actually, my boy that bought the E36, that's his son.
Aw. But so yeah, you had the picture with the Ford Eva.
Right there. Go up. You see that to the left?
All right.
Psh, bruh.
That's 3. I only see 3.
Yeah, I know, because the other one I was actually.
Standing on the other one.
Nah, the other one was actually getting daily. Those 3 were behind a dumpster behind the dealership.
Let me see. Right there.
That's good. E36 is right there. That's bad. Oh, that's the Civic I met you with.
Yes.
That's the Civic I met you with.
Yes.
And then now I got a bunch of E36s. You feel me? Upgrading. I got leather seats now.
This man said he got leather seats now.
Yeah, that Civic had fucking roll down windows, bro. I got heated seats too. Shit.
Wait, so heated seats and roll down windows?
No. I got heated seats and electric windows in the BMW, dog. Talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice.
Shit.
So yeah, I thought about getting into it or like getting back into it, but obviously, the Subi's the Subi. You already know the fucking problems that I have with that bullshit.
You're gonna blow your motor regardless. I feel you.
Look, the way that it's going with the cam situations. I'm like, que se joda.
Yeah, I still don't know what your mechanic talking about with that, but
maybe I
gotta take a look at it.
Did you not see the picture? The cam is stuck at 44, so it's making it seem like it's always on run. So even if I'm in gear, the car is shut off because it stalls.
So if you know the problem, why you ain't fix it?
Because I don't got $1,500 to fucking pay it.
Boom. Hit me out.
He's like, yo, I'm about to do this payment plan.
No. Sell it.
I can't. The thing is, I can't sell it. I'm still financing it.
Trade it in?
I ain't trading no fucking $10,000.
So you sell it to a young kid who obviously doesn't know what he's looking at, right? Hear me out.
Put the check engine lights on.
Put tape over it.
Back to what I was saying. Sell it to a young kid that don't know what he looking at, right? Shit. You tell him the check engine light makes it faster or whatever the fuck you gotta say.
That means the boost is ready.
Yeah, exactly, bro. When you hit this button right here, you good, bro. You good.
Just keep it at first. Whatever you do.
But you can't do anything till you get down the block.
Well, no, off the driveway. That's it. That's not my problem no more.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely. The moment that fourth tire's off my property, my boy. That's your car.
Yo,
that's your car. I don't give a fuck if that shit blow up at the stop sign. That's your car.
I was just about to say, imagine him rolling out of the fucking driveway, all of a sudden, just smacks.
Fuck that.
Yo, all you see is the car go and hit somebody else.
Yo, another thing, a lot of people, I mean, some people might know about it. Some people probably really don't give a shit. But I'm really big into hiking, yo. I don't know. I haven't done it a lot recently. I'm gonna be honest with you, so I might be talking shit. But I really do love hiking. Like I feel like that's really an escape. I feel like hiking got me out of my depression.
That's good though. You need, but that's the but that's the thing. You need that sometimes.
Yeah, I tell everybody, bro. If you really in a depression, bro, go hug a tree. Yeah.
No, but you know what's crazy? That's not the first time I heard that.
Yeah, that shit not gonna hug you back, but you gonna feel better. You know what I'm saying? You could release all your stress to that tree, yo. That shit ain't gonna judge you. It ain't gonna do nothing.
Obviously, because it's been there for thousands of years without fucking.
Exactly. You know how many stories that tree done heard in its life, yo. And then you go the fuck home. You feel better. I promise you.
So what dragged you into doing that? Like, what made you?
Funny.
Story. Here we go. Hold on.
My whole life is a funny story, bro.
Obviously you're Raul.
So COVID came, and I was so bored at the house. I didn't know what to do, bro. So I
can see where this is going.
Yeah. So nah. You don't see where it's going. I promise you. So I went into the basement of the house, just looking for something to do. And I
the
found
basement out of all places.
Bro, I checked everywhere else in the house. Wasn't shit else to do, so I might as well check the basement, you know. So, shit. But I went to the basement, whatever, and in the process, what I found down there was a somewhat medium size that I kind of fit on purple mountain bike.
Okay, it's a car to fit on.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I know it was kind of small because it fit in the back seat of the Lancer.
Oh.
Yeah, like I would. Like literally, it just fit in the backseat. I knew I wasn't supposed to be riding that motherfucker.
So you had a kid bike, got it.
Absolutely, a little girl's bike at that. It was purple. I was riding that shit all over Patterson. There was no stopping me when I was on that bike. I was all over the place. So I took it to the mountains because I wanted to like try to like
mountain bike.
Yeah. So up by me, there's a spot called Gary Mountain. You ever heard of it?
Yes, but I've never been.
All right. So Gary Mountain is just a big ass circle.
Okay.
Literally, the road is just a big ass circle, but it's a lot of up, down. You know, it's hilly.
Yeah.
You know, with obviously some views and stuff like that. So, I was riding the bike around the circle,
I like the puppies.
and I saw some dude come out from like the forest, like
some Bigfoot shit.
Nah, like it was a trail.
Oh.
You know, like
okay,
at the time I didn't know it was a trail because I didn't know nothing about hiking and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't that big on it. So I looked at him and I was like, ain't nobody saying nothing about this dude coming out the forest like this. Like, it was like mad normal and shit. I was like, it's mad weird. I was like, I want to do that.
I want to do that.
Yeah,
like, fuck it.
I wonder what the hell is in there. You know?
Uh-huh.
So I rode my bike and I was like, it's a mountain bike, and it looked like, you know, that specific trail was a very beaten trail, so it looked like I was able to ride my bike on it. And I was riding.
Don't tell me you busted your ass.
I busted my ass, yo. Oh my God, did I bust my ass going on the uphill too? So I rolled down.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, tumbling.
So I got mad and I brought the bike back to my car because I wasn't that far. Surprisingly, when I busted my ass right by my car. So I went back to my car.
Very
whatever.
convenient.
Very convenient. Very convenient. So I put it back in the back seat of my car and I was just like, I wonder what's up there. I'm about to go walk that shit. So I started walking it, and I got to like this little view, whatever, and I was just like,
oh, it's pretty.
this is pretty. Yeah, this is pretty. So I went back to my car, grabbed my weed, because you know Powhatan Central. And
You went up there and smoked.
I went up there and smoked on the view, and I was just like, wow, this was an experience.
Have you ever hiked in Killfish, New York?
That's fucked up. I don't support killing animals.
That's the name of the
No, I'm
city.
just fucking-
This fucking guy.
Nah, I've never been up there.
So-
I love suggestions though. So any suggestion you can give me, I will try it out probably next year because you know now
It's cold.
Yeah, it's a little break outside right now. Yeah, poquito.
So Fishkill it's an hour and a half trail there and an hour and a half trail back. It's about I think it's like 10 miles there and 10 obviously, so a 20-mile run around. But you're on the edge of the rock and you just see nothing but the river and all the fucking trees.
Oh, that's fire. Mm-hmm. You ever been to Alpine?
No, but I heard it's a
Yeah, Alpine is literally like the waterfront, like between New Jersey and New York, and you walk the
by
whole thing.
Hawks Nest.
A lot more south. Like it's still in Jersey. Like Hawks Nest is when you're going into New York and stuff like that. Alpine is like the last.
Oh, you go down by like Philly and all that, right?
Nah, hell no.
Why
It's by like the George Washington and shit. Like it's literally
it's one of the last towns
Got
before
it.
the border.
Oh, so you're talking about Palisades.
Basically.
Exactly.
Okay.
The whole Palisades Parkway, that's all trail next to it.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's beautiful. Like you could walk right next to the water, or you could walk right on top of the water, and like in that forest, there's a whole bunch of like bunkers and like weird shit because they had like a war over there.
Yeah.
So it was actually a lookout during the Revolutionary
Yes, it
War.
was a lookout. Yeah. Oh my boy, he know exactly what I'm talking about. Go ahead, G.
Because if you go further up, there's a place called Fort something. So they converted that bunker into like a family thing. So they took the top off of the bunker, and that's like a picnic area.
Have you ever heard about damn, I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's like if you're going a little bit more north up the Palisades, right? It's a state forest now by like the Cuomo. I think it's the George Cuomo Bridge.
Yeah, you talking about Bear Mountain?
Nah, I think it's before Bear Mountain, but they got like tunnels.
Yeah, it's Bear Mountain.
That like the military was using actual tunnels underground shit. No, it's not. It's not Bear Mountain. It's not Bear Mountain. I forgot the name of it, man. I got it on All Trails. This is not an advertisement to All Trails, by the way. They're not paying us, but I got it on All Trails. And damn, yeah, nah, it's in upstate New York.
No.
look up like tunnels in forests.
This is good for me to know too, because I was supposed to go hiking over the summer. So now that I'm getting intel, I'll go next summer.
I think it's this. No.
Nah.
Big Frog? What the fuck is that?
That shit look dope. What
Right? Yeah, right.
This
Spinal
is Spinal Tunnel.
Spider tunnel? Oh, I thought I said spider tunnel. I was about to be like, nah, never mind. I ain't going over there. I don't do that spider talk.
It's from Watkins Glen State Park.
Where
but this is kind of like, what's it called? Yeah, it's like a little trail.
Yeah, nah, these tunnels that I'm talking about, see, those tunnels are like, you could dead ass go in there, and like, you know, those are like tourist attractions.
That's pretty.
The tunnels I'm talking about, they're like abandoned tunnels that are like in the middle of this forest, and damn, bro, I'm about to just hold on.
Sure, it's not the Underground Railroad.
Nah, pretty sure it's not that. Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna find it right now.
No, but it's good though, because I'm liking that you're giving me more of this information, because like I said, I was supposed to go hiking over the summer, but you know, work called and I have a whole bunch of shit to do, so I didn't do much. So the fact that now you guys are giving me more hiking trails.
I got you right now. It's called the Blauvelt State Park. Blauvelt.
Yeah. I did a job over there not too long ago. Blauvelt State Park.
Damn, my boy, you be all over the place. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shout out. Hold on, quick. You know what's fucked up?
She ain't never shot you out before, did she? I got you right now, my brother. Shout out to DJ hitting him.
Yo, no, but seriously, this is what, 6? Damn, what episode is this?
6.
Yeah, 6? Okay, 6 episodes. And I didn't shout out Lou. I'm so sorry, Lou.
No,
shout out to Lou. You know, Mr. Producer back there.
Damn,
have all the knowledge back there.
Brody, I thought your name was Jerry.
I said Lou when you walked in.
And I thought it was Jerry. It's a guy thing. You wouldn't understand.
It is. I know. I do understand, because I know somebody who literally, I would tell them who the person's name is, and he'll be like, okay, Linda, got it. My job be like, yo, this person's Becky. And he'll be like, nope, it's Linda, got it.
They're army tunnels.
Yes, there aren't. Yo, and there's miles.
State Park. It goes, yeah.
Yeah, dude, there's miles and miles of tunnels, bro. And then I was gonna go in it because I thought I was ballsy. And then I watched the YouTube video because I'm smart. and every single YouTube video, like they say, when you go in there, there's so many like cave crickets and spider crickets. You guys ever seen a cave cricket?
Yes. No. I had one in my... No. Fuck this. I had one of those motherfuckers in my bathtub.
Why you yelling at me like it's my fault?
Because they look creepy. Look at them shit.
Yeah, there it go right there.
Yo, and they get big,
bro.
This motherfucker was the size of my palm.
And they jump like 3 feet high. And when they feel attacked, they jump at you. Like they won't harm you. They won't bite you or not, but they jump at you.
And
Bro, when you kill them things, you can hear the crunch.
So my man wanted to kill it. I'm like, no. I was like, you can tell that the shell was hard.
Fuck you mean no?
So
you better let him set the house on fire after that. What the hell is wrong with you?
So what I ended up doing was I ended up grabbing a piece of paper, and I ended up grabbing a container. Block that bitch, slit underneath the fucking paper, switch that motherfucker over, and throw his ass out and outside.
So he could bring his ass back. I feel you.
No, he never came back into my house.
You just can't find his ass.
What was the other one? You said cave spider?
Nah, they're the same thing. A cave cricket and
That's one of the reasons why I went hiking when I was in Arizona. They kept warning me about the rattlesnakes.
Yeah. I'd be shitting bricks too. Right?
Yeah, and so ever since then, I'm just like, yo, it's like I've been going into all of these like hiking trails like without thinking about like shit going around and like being.
I was doing the same, bro. I was real confident on my hiking trails. Like I was just, man, we out here. Like I wasn't scared of nothing until my first encounter with a black bear.
Oh.
Yeah. He ain't do nothing, but we made eye contact and I was shitting bricks. And I did the one thing that I said I wouldn't do. Hauled ass, bro. I swear to God.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to play dead.
No.
What the fuck are you supposed to do?
If it's black, you fight back. You a gangster if you fought a black bear. I want you to know that. If you fought a black bear in your life, I ain't fucking with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, especially if you want it. You know what I'm saying? If you can lit a ton of tail, bro, I ain't in all that. You know what I'm saying? If it's brown, you supposed to lay down, that's the one that, you know, you pray to God that he gonna sniff you and be like, all right, this dude ain't no threat. And if it's a polar bear, If you could see a polar bear, if you could see a polar bear,
Around
that
our
polar bear
area.
was looking for you for a hot ass minute. You know what I'm saying? So if you see a polar bear, you probably not gonna unsee that polar bear. You know this. He probably gonna approach you a lot faster than you want him to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This fucking guy.
Yeah.
Right here.
What makes it funnier is that you're a car guy and all that shit, but you know so much about the wilderness.
Yo, bro. So my thing is, yo, let me tell y'all, yo, kangaroos can't jump backwards. All right, if y'all ever if you ever get into an altercation with a kangaroo or a wallaby, just stand behind that motherfucker. You be all right. I promise you. How do I know this? Because I get lost in the world of YouTube when I smoke a lot of weed. So like I'll watch like something will have like an interesting title like how to fight a kangaroo. Why wouldn't I watch that shit? I watch that shit sober, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you never know when you're gonna get into a fight with a kangaroo, bro. Like,
why would you fight a kangaroo? We live in Jersey.
what if we go to Australia one day? You don't want to visit the world?
Yeah.
Alright. Boom, you come out the airport, kangaroo Jack right there ready to square up with you. What you gonna do?
What the fuck
You gonna now you know you gonna stand behind them. You feel me?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That little fact is gonna come
That
with
shit
me
gonna
now.
stay with you for the rest of your life. I promise you.
No,
See, but that's a good way to remember it. What he said. It's like if it's brown, lay down. What was the other one? If it's black.
If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, good night.
Damn.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm telling you, bro. If you see a polar bear, that polar bear was looking for you, bro. He scented you miles ago.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think a grizzly bear has the strongest nose in all of the animal kingdom. If I'm not mistaken, you could Google that fact. I think they could see, like, they could smell like miles, bro. Like we could smell like in this room. They smell fucking miles. I don't even know how they get away with that.
I mean, they're part hound, mate, probably.
Bro, you know how much shit they probably get in their scent? Just
ew.
Well, let's see. He's like, I don't know how they get. Oh, you're right. The bear, the grizzly, and the polar bear.
Absolutely. I'm saying, and if a polar bear finds your ass, he was looking for you already. That's why, like,
Man, he was coming for your ass.
That's like, I'm not making that up, bro. That's genuinely a thing. People say that. Like, if you see a polar bear, that polar bear was most likely looking for you, and he's coming for you.
Bear facts with Raul.
Yeah.
Bear facts with Bowdy. That's what they call me. Bear facts with Bowdy. What that say? Elephants have an incredible sense of smell, housed in their long trunks.
I can tell you're one of those people that like get lost on like Wikipedia.
Oh,
like,
absolutely, brother.
Yo,
Absolutely.
He'll probably get lost in Reddit.
No, but he does it while he's high.
Imagine.
So
My
like,
brother, I do that shit when I'm bored. yeah, like that's really the truth, yo.
He's like, yo, I got 5 minutes. Let me just go through it.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, shit, what's on YouTube today, yo? Like, for example,
This fucking guy.
my girl calls me an iPad kid because every time I eat, I gotta watch a video.
Same.
Yo, my son's the same way.
Yeah, she calls me an iPad kid. I find it disrespectful, but it's true. You feel me? I can't say nothing.
But it's like us when we were kids. Our parents used to just feed us and sit us in front of the TV, so it's the same shit.
Bullshit, not my mom.
Oh, well.
Yo, you know what's funny? You know what my mom instilled in me to this day? I don't feel comfortable eating in like bedrooms and living rooms and shit. My mom, if you wasn't eating in the dining room, my boy, you wasn't eating. Like my mom did not play that shit, yo. She
like
in the dining room. She ain't let you eat nowhere else. My mom did not believe in eating in the rooms. She caught your ass eating in the living room. It better just be a snack. Yeah, dinner and everything had to be in the dining room. So like even now, like when I eat dinner, like I kind of look for somewhere to like sit and be comfortable and shit. I don't like eating off my lap and shit like that. Like I don't like none of that shit.
Well, but that's also, how can I explain it? Like it's a good bad habit though.
Absolutely.
It's a good bad habit. You know what I mean? Because nowadays these kids, they don't give a fuck.
These badass baby kids. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you.
Shit.
My kid the other day, he was like, "Oh, mommy, I want to eat in the room." No, your ass is eating right there on that table, and that's what you're eating. Like,
why are you yelling at my nephew?
Come get him because he needs some discipline. You know this motherfucker ain't listening in school. I'm talking to the wrong one. I am talking to the wrong one.
Well, what the teacher exactly say? Maybe it's the teacher's fault.
The teacher said that they had to do their math work. All the kids entered theirs with everything solved. He entered with nothing on it.
It's the element of surprise. You got to let him rock. You know what I'm saying? He know what he doing. He didn't answer those questions because he wanted to make sure the teacher knew what they was doing.
This
he wanted to make sure the teacher had that shit right. You know what I'm saying?
This fucking guy.
Plot twist, he was testing the teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with him.
Yeah,
You know what he doing?
Mm-hmm.
He's 7, but he know. I'm about to sign up for Harvard tonight, yo. I got you.
I'm about to sign up. I fucking can't. This fucking guy. But yeah, it's crazy though how it's different. How we were raised and how our kids are being raised.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, funny how my mom got all this McDonald's money now.
Yo, right?
You know,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's real funny, you know. So I
got all these toy money.
Yeah,
all this.
like I dead ass asked her too. I was like, yo, mom, so like, you got McDonald's money now? Like, as a joke. She said, I got McDonald's money, Burger King money, Wendy's money, Popeyes, whatever my baby want to eat. And I was looking at her like, nigga, we had all that at home. What is you? That's fucked up, yo. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like,
yo, I kid you not. I would never fucking forget it. My kid would be like, Mom, I want McDonald's. Okay, no problem. And then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I remember as a kid when we used to say, we wanted McDonald's. Nah, there's food at home. You eat when we get home.
Absolutely. And there wasn't no McDonald's at home.
Yo.
Sad as hell.
And I'm just looking for like the price of what a Happy Meal costs in like '94, $3.36.
That's a McChicken now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't have money. Fuck out of here.
Yo, facts.
And they didn't have money. Fuck out of here. Get that shit.
Yo, facts. But it's crazy though, and it's crazy how when we were getting raised, we got the sturdy, the brooms, the chanclas and everything, the whole 9 yards. But with the grandbabies, oh, come here, your parents are assholes. Come here, like no.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. A lot of parents be scared to beat their kids. Like, all right, you can't say it like that. You can't say it like that because that's what makes it sound fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say beat your kids, but like discipline them. A kid need an ass whooping. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, a little stern ass whooping don't never hurt nobody. I came out all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got a few of them motherfuckers.
You know, he came out 53 cars later,
yeah,
like 23 jobs later.
Kids, get your ass whooped and you can have 53 cars in your life. I promise you. You just need a stern ass whooping every once in a while. Shout out my mama. You heard?
No, but it's crazy though. It's really, and then what's even funnier is that our grandparents. I don't know if you have any grandparents still around.
Yeah.
Our grandparents, God forbid you even raise the slightest of tones with your kids. It's like, who you like you used to yell at us for just looking at you wrong.
Nah, not even my grandma. That's straight up my mom. My mom don't play that. Like, yo, little bro could be in the house fucking shit up. Fucking terrorizing the house. And I'll yell at him one time. Yo, my mother... Who the fuck you? Who you raising your voice at? You ain't raising your voice at my baby.
Yo,
I'm looking at her like, yeah, bro, come on now. He used to yell at me for the same thing he doing right now, and I was grown. What are you talking about?
Dude, like, yeah. It's crazy though. But the thing is, we have to implement it though. We have to be the bad guys.
Yeah, and it's a different kind of love too. Like, you gotta understand, like, your parents, they were parenting you. Yeah. You know, like, at the end of the day, they were disciplining you. The same discipline we trying to instill in our kids.
Because then we're going to do it to our grandkids.
Yeah, but now it's like, the way I see it at least, I feel like, you know, they look at it like, oh my God, this is a baby version of you again. Mm-hmm. So they're reliving, you know, they're you as a child,
and especially if they made mistakes,
but they're doing it different. Exactly. So it's just like, oh, I could be a parent again without really having to be a parent, like without the parental guilt, I guess you could say. Like,
yo, now I have a question for you, and because I actually, this will be a quick topic, really quick. You know how everybody talks about mom guilt. Yes. Everybody talks about the whole female side.
Absolutely.
Do you feel that as a father?
Absolutely. So you want to know what's my biggest father guilt?
Yep.
I don't want my baby mother to work. You know, so it's like, that's my thing. I'm very old school. So like, I told my girl, I was like, I don't want my kids to be in daycare. Like, I don't want those milestones to be witnessed through somebody else's eyes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I work those 2 jobs to make sure that my girl, she got everything she needs. She got, you know, just everything. The babies are taken care of. You know, I make sure that everything is taken care of for that reason. Mm-hmm. And look how it's become. My son's about to be a year old. He's walking. He's talking. He's very developed for his age already, and I know that's because every day his mom is spending time with him, doing what she got to do. Like, she's a great mom.
That's good.
Great mom.
That's good.
But where the dad guilt comes in, I feel like I've missed out on so much because I'm working so much. You know?
But and I think me and Lou were actually talking about this not that long ago, where there's a lot of statistics where men just, that's what it's not even statistics, it's just cultural, where men just work while the women just be at home. So it's fucked up that the men can't see it.
Absolutely. So like I'm actually in a dad group on Facebook. It's a Bluey dad group.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bluey. You know, y'all should sponsor us. But shout out Bluey. Yeah, I'm in a Bluey dad group on Facebook, and a lot of the dads on there, like that's I feel like in every dad group I'm in, like that's really the biggest issue for men. Like men feel like, damn, like I'm putting in all these hours, and it's like I miss out on so much.
And let me tell you something, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm actually glad that you're very.
That was rude, but I'm gonna let it rock. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop.
I'm very glad that you're open about it though, because not a lot of men do.
I'm very open. I'm a very blunt person. Like I have no problem. Like I do feel like just saying things. You know, like it's a big part of life. Like if you hold everything in your life, like there would be no reason for me to hold an answer like that back, because like to be as a dad to sit there and be like, nah, I ain't got no dad guilt. You're full of shit.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, bro, you know you do. Like you miss out. Well, in my situation, I don't know every other guy's situation, because at the same time, there's dudes out there that
they're the stay-at-home dads.
They're the stay-at-home dads, and
the girl works.
The girl works. They're there for everything. The girl has the mom guilt. Then there's also the dudes out there that, bro, you had a baby with this woman, you sitting on her couch, you ain't doing shit, she doing this, she doing that. Like I and it's sad because I know people like that. Yeah. You know, I don't associate myself with them, but I know them. You know, I know dudes out there that'll just like, they'll have a kid and it's like, boom, I had a kid, but that's about it. You know, you don't know what dad guilt is, my boy, because at the end of the day, like, you don't even watch your kid, bro. You be home all day and your son in daycare.
You know what pisses me off too? Yeah, you know what pisses me off too is when dads be like, "Oh, I gotta babysit my kid." Why you're not
babysitting anything, brother?
It's your kid.
Yeah, you're not babysitting anything. You got to be a parent at that moment. That's how you got to word it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's actually funny you say that. So I was talking to my mother-in-law, and you know, we just recently had a baby, stuff like that. So she wants to take my girl out. And she told me, she came up to me, she was like, yo, you think you could babysit on Thursday? And I told her, I was like, Mom, I'm not babysitting anything. Like, I'm watching my kid. Like, you need me to watch my kids on Thursday? That's not a problem. And she just laughed about it. And, like, obviously, because it wasn't an issue. Because, again, I'm a very open person. Like, one thing my mother-in-law always says is, like, if you don't know me, I'm an asshole. But it's true. Because, like, if you don't know me, I really am an asshole. But, like, once you get to know me, I'm just an open person. I'm going to tell you what it is all the time. So it's like, you know, I just told her, I was like, yeah, like it's not babysitting. Like you need me to be a parent on Thursday. You need me to be there on Thursday. I got you.
Like, make sure that I have no plans on Thursday.
Yeah,
so I can
watch I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I wanted to ask, because it's like, again, not a lot of men really talk about their feelings, not talk about their mental health and shit like that, because, you know, it's tough. That's
the biggest issue. When you, like, no, I'm not gonna say the biggest issue, but a very big issue right now. Mental health, men's mental health.
Yeah, and so and I'm just very appreciative that you are actually talking about it. So thank you for that, and thank you for being open about it. I would like for you to come back, if you would like to continue this. Because we are having to cut this out because it's about an hour and 10 minutes in already. Fire.
That's good interviews right there. Y'all wait for part 2. You know what I'm saying? It's coming soon.
So I would like, you know, to talk about for you to come back so we can talk a little bit more about men's mental health.
Of course.
And just go and rock from there and just keep it moving from there.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I've had a great experience. This was actually my first podcast. I was shitting bricks before I walked in here. I didn't know how I was gonna go. There's a camera looking at me right now. I ain't never had a camera staring at me for this long before. But
sometimes you don't even remember that it's there.
Nah, like, this was a great experience. You know, with you and my boy Jerry. Shout out Jerry back there. You know, so stop. But this was a great experience. You know, just chatting it up with you guys. You know, it didn't feel weird at all. You know, just I've known you for so long. Yeah. So conversating with you really isn't an issue.
Yeah, I mean, we always had good conversation anyways.
Exactly, yeah.
So, and I just...
And look, like, you learned how to fight a kangaroo today.
Yeah, right? Like, stay in the back. Stay in the back. Just stay in the back. But, all right, well, guys, like always, you can always find us on YouTube, on Rebel Rousing, also on Instagram, Rebel Rousing Officials. You can also follow Raul's GoTech at GoTechNJ. You can always hit him up. Obviously, he's the car guru.
Yeah, I work on all makes and models. I'm Euro car friendly. I do mainly Bergen, Essex, and Passaic County. Those are my main regions. I do out of county services. If you ask, it's gonna be a little bit extra, obviously. But, you know, so like if you scroll down a little bit, Big Jerry.
Big Jerry. That's it. That's your nickname. Yeah, you're done.
You scroll down a little bit, so like you see that BMW right there.
The white one.
Yeah, you could click that BMW and go to the second picture.
There you go.
So that's all my information right there. That's
Yes.
everything I do. If you ever need anything, just give me a call, text. I'm 24/7. Anything after between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Don't call me if you ain't willing to spend $250. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I need my beauty sleep too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, but
So I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you soon again on the next episode.
whenever you're ready, I'll be ready.
Sounds good. Till next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.